Hi YouTube, it's Amanda and I am back today to do Elle's 15 question tag. Now, I didn't actually ever watch Elle's. A couple of the other people I like here on YouTube have done this tag and I just think it's a kind of different tag. It's not a beauty tag and it's not a annoying, I don't know, it's got some silly questions in here, not gonna lie, but it's just a different tag. So I just thought I'd give it a go since I know tag videos are really fun and I haven't done any yet. So, oh, I did want to mention, however, let me zoom in on my eye look. This eye look has been done with the new Wet n Wild 8-pan palette. And if you guys want, I can do a tutorial with it. I just kind of started playing around with this palette some more. And so far, I like it. This is what it looks like, just so you know. This is the Comfort Zone 8-pan palette. So let me know if you guys want to look for this. It's really simple, though. I'm going to get started with the questions. Number one, what do you think you can do but you can't? Probably sing. I mean, I don't really think I can sing, but one of those obnoxious people that sings in the car really, really loud, even though I know I can't really sing, and probably try and hit too many high notes, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Number two, what is a difficult word for you to pronounce? Oh, this is actually a new one for me. Asparagus? Apparently I say asparagus, and it's supposed to be asparagus. I don't know. I say it wrong, apparently. Asparagus? Asparagus? Oh, number three. What's your favorite TV show from your childhood? Ooh, that's a good one. I definitely feel like they don't make shows like they used to, if anyone else knows about that. But when I was a kid, I had older cousins, so I would kind of watch shows that were a little older for me, but Alf was definitely up on my top list, and if you guys don't know what Alf is, you should definitely, check it out. I'm sure there's, YouTube or something. It's a pretty freaking good show. Also, Fraggle Rock was a pretty awesome show. Kind of scary now that I watch it. And also Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs was freaking phenomenal, and I really, really want to buy Dinosaurs, the series, and it's really expensive even though they only had 3 seasons, so I don't know what's up with that, but a little sad. Also, Family Matters. I've probably seen every single episode of Family Matters that there is. Steve Urkel is my hero, and that's my favorite show of all time, I would say. It's definitely my top 5 list of TV shows that I love of all time, ever. Number 4. What are your virtues and your vices? Okay, so your virtues are pluses and your vices are your negatives. So virtues, I definitely think I'm a pretty loyal person. I'm really loyal to my friends and my family, and if you wrong us, you're out kind of a thing. So that's definitely a, I think that's a good thing, personally. I like it when people are loyal to me, and I want to be loyal to those that I love. Also sort of like a workaholic in some ways. I work really well under pressure, and I personally really like that. I find when I wait till the last minute to do things, I usually do a better job. I just kind of get that much more drive to do it. So I think those are definitely virtues of mine. Some people might think those are vices, I guess. Some vices of mine would have to be that I'm pretty stubborn. Definitely, don't like being told that I'm wrong unless you can, straight up prove, Google that. My boyfriend and I get in a lot of arguments because we're both pretty strong-headed, and the only way to solve it is to Google it. So, yeah. And then that's another vice of mine is my iPhone. I really, really hate to admit it, but I'm kind of an iPhone-aholic now. And I never thought I really would be, but I really love my iPhone. And I love that Google is on hand because I cannot tell you, it saved us from so many huge fights. So many huge fights. Okay, number 5. What's more important to you, love, fame, money, or power? Well, I definitely think love is number one because love, you know, I mean, love is the key to happiness in so many ways. I mean, I like to say that love is the only important thing there. I definitely don't really care if I'm famous, and power, whatever. But, I mean, unfortunately, money is a big deal in our society. I'm not going to say I would ever choose money over love because that is so true. But I definitely think money is an important thing, and I don't want to sound, you know, tacky or bitchy. But I do think love is definitely an important thing, but money obviously destroys love in so many circumstances. I mean, so many people have so many fights about money in their marriages. I mean, that's like the main thing that usually breaks up marriages. So I'm not going to say that money isn't important. I just think it's important to remind ourselves that it's not number one, because a lot of people forget that, and, you know, that money, people get money hungry. It's sad, but unfortunately, money controls our society, and we need it, and, you know, it can play a big difference in your life and the way you live and, you know, how easily things come to you. So, obviously, I'd like to have money one day, and I do think money is important, but I would never choose it over love. Deep answer, right? Number 6. If you could live in any era or time period, what would that be and why? Okay. 1950s. Hands down, not even thinking twice, I want to live in the 50s. There's something about it that, like, carefree, easy, like, you know, like, all-American family, keeping up with the Joneses in some way. I know it was a little bit of a consumer society, but there was a lot of jobs, you know, just things were easy. The cars were awesome. The clothing was amazing. Like, I've always said that I should have been from the 50s. People always tell me, like, my body looks like I was from the 50s. And I personally just really love that time period. I love a lot of things about it. I love the music. I love the clothing. I love the cars. And I just think that, you know, life was so easy then. You know, there was a reason that those people are the baby boomers. I mean, happiness, all that stuff definitely was around then, and I know not necessarily for everyone, but I think as a whole it's a pretty fun time period, and I just would have loved to have been a part of that. I mean, not gonna lie, Happy Days was on my other top list of shows that I loved when I was a kid, so if I could have definitely at least been there for a while and experienced it, I would definitely take that chance. Okay, number 7, if you had to redo your entire wardrobe with 2 stores, what would they be and why? Okay, well, Forever 21 probably, just because I feel like I could get a ton of stuff there for my money, and especially things like accessories that, I mean, I don't need to spend a ton of money on something that's more of a trend. So I like Forever 21 for that. Probably Anthropologie would be the second one, just because I feel like Forever 21, you know, a lot of their clothes are obviously really cheap, and unfortunately when clothes are cheap, they don't necessarily last long. Quality isn't necessarily there. So I would choose Anthropologie for that, just because they have some of the higher end brands that would, I think, complement Forever 21 really well, because things like jeans or sweaters, like things that I'm going to wear a lot, like at least 2 times a week, I want to spend more on just so that they last a lot longer. Whereas a lot of times I'll buy a top from Forever 21. My biggest pet peeve ever is when things pill really fast. Like, so if I buy a top from Forever 21, I wash it once and it pills, like, I get freaking ticked off. So I'm willing to spend more money on something I'm going to get a lot more use out of. So Forever 21, Anthropologie. That's it. Number 8. Can you recall what you were doing a year ago on this date? Nope. Can you? Unless it was like my birthday or something, I don't think I would ever be able to remember what I was doing a year ago on this date. So, sorry. Next. Do you have reoccurring dreams? Explain. Okay, not so much anymore. However, I did have a crazy reoccurring dream when I was younger. Like, throughout, like, I would say, like, 5th grade through like 8th grade, I want to say it was. It was like for a good 4 years. I had this reoccurring dream that I was spending the night at my cousin's house, and my cousins had bunk beds, and I was sleeping on the bottom bunk at their house, and I would wake up, and this red, like old red, high top Converse, like sneaker, you know, the like high top kind, that was like falling somehow at the sky, and it was like gonna hit me in the face, and as soon as it would hit my face, I would wake up. And I kid you not, like, the dream was not complicated. I can't figure out like a common denominator of why I would have this dream, but I seriously had that dream like 15 times during like a 4-year period of time. It was super odd and weird and confusing, and does anyone know what it means? Because I'd really like to know. But that's my reoccurring dream. Okay, number 10, what's your horoscope? I'm Capricorn. I don't follow horoscopes that well, so I don't really know exactly what Capricorn things do. However, I'm not gonna like look up what my like new horoscope is, because I think that's kind of annoying, and I think that we should all completely go with like when you were born, what was your horoscope. If you were born after they decided the horoscopes changed, then you can go with the new horoscope. Number 13, what is your favorite vampire of all time? Don't know. Don't have a favorite vampire. I don't watch or read Twilight, or what is it, Vampire Diaries, or True Blood? Is it True Blood? I don't know. I'm not a vampire person in any way. I could honestly, hate to say it, could care freaking less. That is so not my thing, unfortunately. So I honestly couldn't even name a vampire for you. Okay, moving on. What are you currently wearing on your feet? Well, unfortunately right now I don't have anything on, but earlier today I did have on some really cute shoes. Actually, they're still right here. These are fairly new. They're by Nine West, and I actually got them in this like nude kind of shimmery snakeskin, and I also got them in a black snakeskin. I just love how they have this the wrap around the heel. I don't know what you would call it. Twine? I want to call it raffia, but it's not raffia. But I just really love them. They're like a good like platform shape. They're really comfortable, really lightweight, easy to walk in, and I really like them. This style is called Andigd, A-N-D-I-G-D, in case anyone wants to look it up. But they're really nice and really comfortable, and I really, really like them a lot. First time I've worn them, so they're not too dirty yet. Okay, number 15. The last question. Do you have neat handwriting? I don't really like my handwriting. What do you guys think? Okay, that's it for this tag video. This was Elle's 15 questions tag. I had a lot of fun doing it. I hope you guys liked my answers. I tagged all of you if you watch this video. So if you watch this video, do the tag, and then please leave it as a video response to this video, because I really like to see what other people's answers to these questions are. I just thought it was kind of a fun one, and a lot faster than the 25 questions tag, not gonna lie. But if you guys really want me to do that, let me know. Obviously I love your feedback, and I want to make videos that you guys want to watch. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye!